that. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Hold on. There we go. Now, I have my voice. Kitty, kitty. So confusing. I'm not great at this. Mm. Well, uh, come here, Titty Titty. Come here. Stop doing the sniffing.
Is that missile launcher?
Missile launcher is, in fact, causing chaos. As per
Nice.
the usual. What an animal.
My dog, since we are now on break and I am home during the day, she's turned into a giant terror and just like won't leave me alone. When she
Good.
finally does, she just like wanders off and chews on something while I'm right there.
That sounds about right. How
So
delightful.
I have no choice but to just loose her into the wilds.
There she goes.
You're almost a year now. You're of age. You can go. Be free.
There go.
God, I fucking hate this thing. Hello?
It's you. Hello.
Ah!
Wow, you're loud. Hold on. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Where the fuck is my volume?
Let me find my volume.
Hey,
But it's you.
it's me.
It's you. Hello, I am live right now. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Oh, slam! I'm gonna eat broccoli over here.
Good. More ASMR. Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna sip hot tea while Kate eats broccoli.
Make sure you really did it
It's
into
very
the
loudly.
microphone. It's good for the
Titus, have you filmed your G Fuel commercial yet? Or is that confidential?
did.
Should I not say that on the YouTube?
G Fuel will copyright strike me. How terrible.
I did film the commercial. That's why I don't have a mustache anymore.
I
Painful.
figured. So did they... What was the sequence of events? They were like, he drinks G Fuel and like loses his beard?
Reverse that.
Oh, true.
Drink G Fuel to gain a beard.
Testosterone in a
Interesting.
bottle.
No, it was supposed to be these
Kitty.
different scenarios of life where then it seems boring and mundane, and you drink G Fuel and it turns it into like a video game. So like somebody was trying to cook, and then they drink G Fuel, and like all of the
Cooking
tools
Mama?
they need.
Cooking Mama.
Yeah, basically.
I fucking love
All the
Cooking Mama.
tools they need appear in their hand, and they like touch the bowl, and it's mixed in. Mine was a quick change because I couldn't decide what outfit to wear.
Oh.
So I drink G Fuel, and then it like swaps me between these things until I get the perfect outfit. Which,
I'm literally so
is-
excited to see this.
For some reason, my perfect outfit required me to have a full, not even a full beard. It was just a lot of really, really scraggly, scruffy crap. And I was like, "Do you want me to like clean it up?" And they were like, "No, it's perfect." I was like, "This is like the final look."
Yeah.
That's
I
interesting.
look like an idiot.
Oh well.
Really catering to the gamer audience.
Yeah.
Dean, can I
The
swear
other
on your
two-
YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Nobody watches this. You're good.
Should I go get on Twitch and
No, because then you get spoilers.
Watcher.
You'll get spoilers from watching us.
Play live.
I'll get spoilers?
Yep.
By watching us.
You'll die. You will literally die.
That could be fun.
Which sees the future.
Listen,
Ugh.
Twitch to me, I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. I don't use Twitch because it scares me, and I have no intention to ever use Twitch until. I mean, I don't, because I don't get it.
I'm gonna. All I've seen is gamers, and then like
Gamers.
this one girl who just streams herself sleeping, and I'm like, okay, I love.
There's a market for that.
content.
There's a market for it. My cat is trying to eat my dinner. Not at missile launcher. Not at her. Not a little idiot.
So big.
No, goodbye. Stop eating my shit. All right.
Your literal poo.
Yeah, I'm feeding my cat actual feces.
Just one little poop.
One little poop.
There's a light behind me. I'm an angel.
Dean, this is gonna make you really happy.
I
Or you
feel like
will
it's
really
going to be the
not
opposite.
care.
But I will listen to you.
I,
Yes.
a few weeks ago, was preparing for the show we were doing here. And I
Yes.
needed a notebook, so I
Yeah.
took this old notebook of mine and started ripping pages out and discovered I had taken notes.
Well, shut the fuck down. You took notes?
So I have notes
I took notes.
from when we
Incredible.
played 30 years ago.
Good, because I was looking at my notes and I fully understand what I was saying last month.
I was reading my notes and I have no idea what half of these names mean anymore.
It's
I have an
good.
important question.
Yes.
Are you running this exact same campaign with John Riker and Kyle Koick?
No, that'd be crazy.
Dean, don't lie.
No,
Fucking
It's
lying to me.
unbecoming.
it is unbecoming, but I'm a professional. But, let's see.
The Twin City. The Twitty.
The Twitty.
Put your knife down.
My cat likes it. Come here, Missy.
You're like flinging your knife around when your cat is next to you.
It's a dull knife. I've hit myself in the eye more than I have anything else. Hello, kitty cat. Stop eating my
Am I
food.
supposed to be in roll 20 where it says "Welcome to Limbo"?
Yes.
Great.
Oh shit!
Goodbye,
I have
kitty
to
cat.
have the thing open. I forgot. Oh,
Get with the game.
literally, leave me
I
alone.
gotta remember
Yeah,
how
look
to
at the game.
access a character sheet on here.
I know, right? Ugh.
Accept my game invite.
Nerd.
I'm gonna die.
Perish.
Yo, today I had to
Okay.
listen to my middle-aged coworker explain. Why can't I make you guys big again?
That's what she said.
Shut up. He explained to me for I kid you not, at least 10 minutes, his seasonal French onion soup that he makes. So I live in Western New York, and there's Concord grape season.
Mm-hmm.
So during Concord grape season, it has to be Concord grape season because that's the only season when you can smell the grapes in the air. So when you can smell the grapes in the air, he makes French onion soup where he sources all of the ingredients locally, all of them, even the salt. He gets them from the salt mines of Lake Erie, which I don't think is real. Because
Yeah.
the salt mines of Lake Erie, that would just be like straight up pollution. And then he makes French onion soup with it, and then he adds, instead of like sherry and like, I don't know what other liquor you usually add to French onion soup, but he adds grape liqueur. Neither of you are appalled enough.
I'm just. That's intense.
Yeah.
He makes so he does he make his own grape liqueur from the Concord grapes, or do the Concord grapes just come to him?
He gets it
as
from
grape
a
liqueur?
local place.
Okay.
Yeah, Richard, we're besties. He brought me cheesecake today.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Just got the.
Yeah. And Doritos. He gave me cheesecake and Doritos today.
That's a combo.
Is this the
Yeah.
same man who said that weird thing?
Yeah, who was creepy to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also given me a margarita during working hours.
Oh. Just
That's a s-
add stuff for a margarita. Ready
He
to
gave me a
go.
margarita the same day that he said the creepy thing, which to me felt really good.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah.
correct. So, and I am in a building alone with him for 6 hours.
Yikes.
Dean, what are you eating? Like, why are you eating it like that?
I
I
like
can
to-
see it falling out of your mouth.
That was one problem. The rest of it's in here. Never mind, it's coming back. Chicken tender. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm a large bird of prey.
I have noticed that about you. You do that.
It's just very amusing. It's good stretching
Okay,
the neck muscles.
Dean, commence the game. What
Well,
are
I
we
was
eating?
trying to commence it literally 19 minutes ago, but nobody was fucking online. So
19 minutes ago. You said 7.
no one was here.
I'm punctual.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm sorry. And I'm also not.
Shameful. Anyways, Voldemort, Dungeons and Dragons. A lot has happened. A lot hasn't happened. Who has legible notes and would like to explain the last time on, perhaps?
God. All right.
Decipher your riddles.
Irgid, which is apparently my name. And
Yeah,
Thursday.
here's
Okay, so we met when I was getting robbed. And you stopped to help. That's backstory. That's completely irrelevant to what happened last time. We went to a bar to meet someone named Salmon, who owns the bar. There was a bouncer named Grosh. Gives us a tip about dreams and sleepwalking. No, that's why we're at the bar, to get a tip about dreams and sleepwalking.
There we go.
In the bar is Button, a gnome that runs a cell phone repair shop, a mermaid
Button.
that's drinking, and oh god, there is a substance that may be the cause of these dreams. Drugs. An odd crowd had come into the bar earlier and discussed shady stuff. They were all wearing tuxedos and Rolex watches.
Wait, I'm a tuxedo cat.
Correct.
Way to just spoil the plot.
Go home. We're done.
Okay. There was a rise in knife crimes. I don't know why. I noticed that on the TV, apparently. There's an elf in a tweed suit who is quite drink in the corner. I think that's supposed to be quietly drinking in the corner. His name is Marion. We talked to the mermaid. Thursday tells me that they went on a date with this mermaid and they need to apologize. And then pushes me into a back room where some reason someone had gone. I think the mermaid went in the back room. Okay. The police come to the bar. They arrest Salmon for assassination because there's a body of a dwarf outside. His name is Karis, something, steel arm. Recently elected, now dead. The body, so Thursday and I go out to investigate. The body was moved. I search the body and I find in his jacket something his jacket is made by Ink Wasp, which is equivalent to Gucci. And then there's a red business card with an embossed H on it. It's the calling card for the Dark House or Dark Horse. I don't know which. I can't tell if it's an R or a U. I don't know how I know that, but I found that out. I think I rolled a nat 20. Dark Horse Gang. The mer person is Missy. She was about to start working at the bar, which is why she went in the back room to change. And then I just kind of ran in there. So we help the police, and I interrogate and pat everybody down. And then I confront Marion, and his nose begins to bleed, which I don't remember why, but for some reason revealed to us that he was the guilty one. And so Thursday goes to take a look at his gun to see if it was recently discharged, and Marion attacks.
So,
We tussle, we beat him, he gets arrested, only because of us, because the cops suck. And then we call it a night, and I am given a room at Salmon's Bar. because I have no home. And Thursday went home with the mermaid, Missy.
Yeah, Thursday.
Good job. Sorry,
Thirsty
I'm processing all the ginger ale in my stomach. Hold on. Buffering. Ah,
Did you say all the ginger ale in your stomach?
correct. It is processed.
He's burping.
I just want you to know, Dean, the last like 2 characters I've played in like a long campaign
Mm-hmm.
had insane modifiers to Dex and Initiative. I had a plus 15 with a Rogue to Initiative, and I have a -1 right now.
Mhm.
It's really gonna make me sad.
Mm-hmm. Character development. Anyways, 2 things. Well, more like 3. First, stop eating my food.
Cattail.
Rat. First, can you hear the ambiance and the music? I'm experimenting. I don't know if it's working.
Gently.
Gently.
No.
Okay.
It's very, very quiet.
If you go into your settings and master volume, you can adjust it. I put it at a low enough volume that it shouldn't bother anybody, but that way we're not sort of staring at each other in silence for several.
Where do I do it? In my settings?
Settings, top right, audio, video.
Voice and video?
Yes. Audio, video. Oh well. I've added
I'll figure it out.
I've added background music because it's
Settings in
cool.
the top right.
Ow.
That's
How do you have settings? I'm so confused.
Yeah, my things
okay.
are in the bottom left.
Huh. That's new. Alright. If you don't figure it out, we'll figure it out later.
Am I
But
still? Can people still hear me?
yeah.
Yep.
Gerborpin.
Okay. Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Great. Alright, sorry. Phone call. Fucked up all of my audio.
Nice.
Oh no, a business call.
A businessman.
Wish. Okay, sorry. I'm super behind. What am I adjusting in audio video?
Just if you can't hear the music, fuck with the master sound, so you can actually hear the music,
Okay.
because it's
Great.
ambiance, it's music, it's more entertaining than awkward silence.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Good to go.
Okay. Are you still struggling?
No.
So, that's a thing I did. I think it works. If it becomes obnoxious, let me know. Second, Irjin, please take a point of inspiration for so expertly recalling the past and taking such thorough notes.
Oh my god. So thorough.
When the music just suddenly started for me.
It works! You can turn that down. I'm hearing
Is
it
it-
come through your mic.
I don't. Oh,
I can also turn it down on my side.
I don't know how to. I'm not wearing headphones. I think is the issue.
You can go to the master volume and just bump it down so it's not so.
Wait, I can just grab headphones. Hold on. I'll grab my headphones.
But now we wait. Meantime, let me eat this chicken nugget.
Having a great time.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I meant that genuinely.
Oh, okay.
How go?
Wait. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh,
Can you hear
fuck.
my dog like gnawing on that rubber thing in the background?
I think so.
Now I feel like a gamer.
Wow, you're so cool. Second. Do you remember what the theme of this game is? I know it's a very vague question.
Dreams and circle
Sleepwalking.
Okay.
Drugs.
and circle and arcane.
Yep, good
Not
enough.
arcane.
Alright, let me set the scene then. Welcome to the Twin City. You guys are currently split up. Your consciousness comes to. And it appears things are not what you last remember they were. That made no sense. Let me move you through the current situation.
My God, we're in a room.
So, let me start with Thursday. Thursday, you are in what appears to be a Japanese-esque themed room. There are two large minotaurs dressed in samurai armor squaring off in the middle of this room. All around it, there's various, what appears to be upper-class people watching. One of which is this young-ish elf who is currently draped on your arm, gently.
Okay, wait, where am I?
You are here.
Okay. Did you change my picture?
Shouldn't have. Did you give me a different picture?
No. I don't know what my picture was before though.
Good,
I thought
you're
it was a
already in
cat.
character. Let's go.
Okay, sorry, what? Wait, I have an elf draped on me.
You have a elf drapes on your arm. There is an older man, sort of portly, but sort of in priest garb. Next to him is a younger woman, also in similar priestly garb of the Church of the Light. You see down here two very large, very hulking orcs. One of which is in a in like more of a suit and tie ass. He looks like a businessman, and the other
Okay.
one is a little bit more rougher looking, but still poised. It appears that this is some sort of duel, but you're not. I'll let you interpret what you will from that. Irzu,
Okay.
you are currently standing in a kitchen. It smells great. Absolutely wonderful. However, there are four, what appears to be kobolds, dressed in sort of like a sheepish garb, currently staring at you. One of them has leveraged a cooking utensil at you, which looks like a whisk, and is sort of staring at you, expecting an answer.
We've just come into
Really
consciousness
big,
here.
right?
Kobolds?
No, I'm really big, right? Aren't I like 6 foot?
Yeah, you're
5 or
huge.
something? I don't know where that is on the character sheet. And kobolds are like 3 foot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Babies. You tower over them, so they're
And
kind
they're
of like
looking at me expectantly.
yes.
Okay, the first thing I do,
Oh no,
I'm gonna touch the top of my head and see if I'm wearing a chef's hat.
you are not.
Okay. I have no idea what I used to sound like. I'm also 16, right?
Yeah, you're like baby.
I'm like crazy young. Yes? What can I do for you?
I just asked you a question. This is a two-way street.
Sorry, I heard a noise and I got a little distracted. What was your question again?
Können Sie Deutsch sprechen?
No.
Common.
I speak common, yeah, sorry.
Fine. Just leveling that. Why are you here?
I was wondering that myself. I think I was looking for a different room and I stumbled into here.
And they sort of look back and forth to each other, sort of like eyeing you up and down, looking over their shoulders, like, what do we do with him? And then they sort of turn back at you and it's like, you can't be in here.
Sorry, of course, I'll see myself out, but do you have the time?
What's it to ya?
The time.
The time? I don't know what it is to me.
It's dinner
'cause I
time
don't
and
know.
you're in the kitchen in the way!
Of course, obviously I am. Sorry. I'm gonna look.
Out!
I'm gonna find whichever door they're pointing to.
This one. They're like screen doors. So you just sort of
Am I in my regular clothing? Like
Yeah.
my armor and everything?
Yep.
Okay.
You pat yourself down, but you don't have your sword on you at the moment.
Great.
Can I do something?
Okay.
Yep. So if you want to swap back over, you're sort of watching this duel. These very large minotaurs. This room is maybe only 20 feet across, are going at it, and they appear to be pretty evenly matched. And amidst the sort of flurry of blows, you can sort of hear the oohs and ahs of the crowd.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the elf on my arm
Mm.
and say, Missy, did you get a haircut?
She sort of gives you a very quizzical look, and she's like, "Are you okay, Wednesday?"
Well, my name's Thursday. What's your name?
She's very confused. It's like, I thought they didn't serve the sake till later, but are you all right?
I'm good. But are you good? My name is Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Okay, great.
You just look a little pale. Do you need to sit down or something?
I would. How long have we been here?
You got here today.
Yeah, okay. Okay, what time? Like, how long?
Sort of like backing away from your questions, because you were being not overly aggressive, but she is caught off guard by your tone. Like around noon. Do you need a doctor? Did you hit your head? So lets go of your arm.
Okay. I sit back down
Okay.
and look out at the Minotaurs fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and ignore her.
Okay. The fight carries on. She sort of like gives you a sideways glance and returns to her seat. Is there anything else you want to do?
Is there any betting going on?
Betting? No.
Yeah, on the fight.
No. Not that you can visibly. Actually, roll perception.
How do I do that again?
You
Only
clicky the
three-
buttons and we make it the clicky.
Yeah, but which buttons?
Open your character sheet, go to the page with the character sheet, and on the left column, right next to the big numbers, is a bunch of smaller numbers. There should be words that start with letters. One of them should be perception. You clicky that, and it will roll the dice.
Wait.
Ugh.
Oh god. What is charactermancer?
Do not go to the character mancer.
Okay, perception.
Bum, 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 bum. That's right, you see things. Also, study up on your abilities as a character. It's probably good to know. You don't. There's no official betting. This looks like it's just a performance. You don't see anything that would be like.
It's a performance? Are they naked?
They are clothed in armor. Underneath
Okay.
the armor,
I've been reading
definitely
Greek
naked.
mythology. Everyone's naked in Greek mythology.
This is- Okay.
Okay, so I'm feeling like this is great. Like I've got a shoddy on my arm and
She has since
some
let
good
go.
entertainment.
Okay.
Huh?
She has since let go of your arm, but yes.
Yeah, well I was kind of rude, so
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
she'll be back.
Irjid, you exit the kitchen.
Yeah, where's the door? Is that what I'm next to?
Yeah. So these little white things are basically screen doors.
Okay, so I'm here.
You hear the sounds
the
of
table.
conflict from the other side. What the fuck did I just do? Sounds like fighting coming from over here. You see out. You should be able to see what you see, actually. Oop.
I think I do.
How do I do this? Whoop! I made a mistake.
Do I have my shield?
You do have your shield.
Okay, I think the moment I hear clattering of steel on steel, I instinctually like prepare. So I like grab my shield and my sword, but my sword's not there. So I just have this moment of like, oh shit. But I'm going to. I mean, I'm assuming there's nothing really in this room, right? It's just a dining.
It's a dining
table
room. You
being
see
prepared
that
for
it's
dinner.
been there's a couple dirty dishes that are yet to be cleaned up, but it looks like it was ate at very recently.
But they're
Okay.
cooking dinner.
Correct.
I'm gonna move cautiously. I'm not trying to like stealthily do it, but slowly make my way to where I hear the sound of combat.
You hear from on the other side of the door. It's pretty blatant. It's metal on metal contact and very masculine, deep grunting noises, which I will allow you to fill your own imagination with.
Boo! Give it to us, Dean.
Nay. What would you like to do, Irshid?
All right. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. So it's just a closed door that I hear this fighting through.
It's like a sliding screen door, like paper walls, very oriental, very.
I
weed.
start.
And
Can
I-
I'm screaming at the fight.
You are probably the most enthusiastic one in
yeah,
the room.
like I'm screaming. I'm saying slay.
Everyone's sort of giving you sidewise glances, but nobody stops you.
Great.
So these are like traditional, like paper screen doors.
Mhm. Think,
Okay.
think like
I think
yes.
Urgid would like hearing the screaming of Thursday and the sound of combat would just immediately be like, "Oh no!" And in his massive hurry of getting into the action, probably tries to open the door with his shielded hand, which like just tears through it. So I just kind of like come through like the worst football team breaking through the banner ever.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I think that's just what he would do.
Okay. Irjid proceeds to open a hole in the door with a horrendous metallic and shredding sound. You, Thursday, watch as a shield bursts through the wall next to you and immediately makes that diagonal cut towards your feet. And as your fully armored friend Irjid sort of clambers through. At this point, the fight has stopped. Everyone is the Minotaurs are staring at you. The guests are sort of like, what the fuck?
That was like that when I found that.
At this point, a well-dressed sort of tuxedo-esque man walks in. He's like, what have you done,
Tuxedo
My-
man.
my good sir?
Sorry,
Oh.
my bad. I'm not accustomed to these style doors. I'm used to a bit sturdier material, I guess. That's on me. Is everything all right in here? I heard fighting.
And he sort of looks at you. And he's like, yes, it's the entertainment for the night. The one that you ran out of earlier. You had a disagreement with your spouse, and then things got weird.
My spouse. Yes, certainly. Where did my spouse go?
He looks directly next to you. Is something going on between the two of you that we shouldn't be privy to? If you need to handle it, just outside, please.
I think it's actually the absence of something going on that is what's confusing me the most.
It was you. Me?
Do you need to lie down, sir?
Why is everyone asking
think
if
I
we need to
might.
lie down?
I think I might just need some fresh air. Could you remind me again where the exit is?
Then he points directly to the north of you. Gardens are that way.
Right. Thank you. I'm going to very awkwardly sidle my way towards the gardens.
You do so. One of the orcs looks over and he's like, he looks over at you, Thursday, and he's like, I think you still have the business card, but the marriage counselor me and my wife use is available if you need
Me and child.
That's what you said.
That's what I said?
Yes, you.
That is what I said. You're right. You're right.
That's-
What? Not. This is not the man in the tuxedo who's speaking to me. This is an orc.
This is the orc that's next to him, the well-dressed orc.
Okay, the well-dressed orc. I like make my way over to the orc and I sit down between him and the tuxedo guy and say,
Okay.
yeah, actually, my marriage has been not going well.
We've noticed.
Yeah. So, like, give it to me straight. Like, what do you think is the issue?
Well, just what we've seen, it's a lack of communication. There's a lot of
Lack-
needs and wants that aren't being shared between the two of you, and when they aren't met, it leads to pens of frustration. It never gets addressed, and clearly, well, as you see tonight, seems to be the boiling point where it all tips over. I think having
Yeah.
a candid discussion about what you expect out of your relationships is going to be beneficial for the two of you.
Yeah, so this boiling point, like, can you explain it to me from your point of view? Because I always find hearing an outside perspective really helps me, like, identify some issues that I wouldn't identify on my own. So,
Well, for me and my wife, is everybody has their limit, where they sort of lose all sense of rationale. If you-
yes, but what happened here tonight?
Oh, you were yelling at each other, and then he said, "I'm never taking you back." Stormed out, walked back in, said, "I'm really sorry for my behavior." You remember that? It happened in the middle of the dinner table.
Oh, yeah, of course I remember that happening at dinner.
Mm.
I just like to hear it from another perspective. I
That's
turn to
fair.
the man in the tuxedo and I say,
Ma'am,
thank you for your hospitality. Can I do anything about the door?
if you can repair it, that'd be great. Otherwise, it'll go on your tab.
Yeah. I don't think I can repair that. The paper? Do you accept embroidery?
I feel that would clash with the current aesthetic we have, but I do
Okay.
appreciate the gesture.
I say, by the way, I love that tuxedo. Where'd you get it?
Sorry, that question just caught me off guard. It's a custom made from my homeland. Small
Okay.
town.
Cool.
Would
I'm
that
gonna
be
go
all, ma'am?
find. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. I apologize again for the door. Put on my tab.
It will,
Um,
ma'am.
Thank you. And then I follow Irjid,
Okay.
I guess.
I'm assuming you're exiting out the north door as well.
Yeah, I follow Irjid.
You sort of weasel your way past the two priests. You can move your character as you would as well. So that'll get you more vision, but you meet up with Irjid outside the room, I suppose. And you're sort of standing, you see outside a rock garden, a sort of a small raised porch, and what appears to be a small shrine over here, a well and a pond.
Right past Irjid into the yard a little bit. And then turn around and say, what do you remember? Because I don't remember anything.
Well,
Oh, there's also an owl bear in the garden. I forgot to mention.
just loose?
No, he has a little frilly maid hat and a rake, and he's currently adjusting the sand garden.
Oh, it's like a humanoid style. Okay.
Shit, and am I in his
Right.
sand? Let me get out of his sand.
He does try to like look at you with us. Like, a
I'm
little
sorry,
bit
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Well, that's odd. I mean, the last thing I remember is I went to bed at Salmon's bar.
Yeah, I
You
remember
left.
leaving with Millie. What
I
was
think
that
her name was Misty, but
Misty.
Damn, savage.
Oh, no.
yes. But I thought I came to in a kitchen, getting yelled at in a language I didn't understand, and then they yelled at me in a language I did understand, and it didn't feel great. But then I heard fighting, and I heard you shout, and so I came running, and well, I guess you know the rest.
I do know the rest. Great work with that shield. Great work.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, Urja, do you happen to have any money? 'Cause I'm
Do I have any
gonna...
money?
No. Right.
Ooh. I mean,
Well, I do need an assistant,
could-
so I guess you'll just be paying me back in labor. Okay, so,
see the character sheet I had somewhere. No,
Wow.
I do. I am, however, I'm missing my sword.
oh, interesting. Am I do a quick assessment of me. Am I missing anything?
You have everything that's in your inventory sheet.
Great. Okay, cool.
Inventory. I don't know how to access anything on.
Neither do I. Oh.
Good. Just call it amnesia.
Okay.
All right.
I guess, okay, so these are gardens. I look around. Is there an exit?
Not on this side. The sort
Okay.
past the boundary, you sort of see a high stone-walled fence. This seems to be like an enclosed area.
Okay, but I see there's some paths leading off.
Mhm.
So I look at Urja and I say, stay together or split up?
I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what the move is. I mean, there's a tuxedo man. So
There is a tuxedo man.
should I try to get drugs or?
Oh, do you want to buy drugs?
No.
You could try to
Should I
buy
offer to-
drugs.
Should I offer to be part of the entertainment? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused. I literally just got to this city like a month ago, and now here I am, just like opening my eyes in a weird place when I just put my head on a pillow.
Right. So, has this ever... Were we dreaming, do you think?
You know what? Hold on. I'm calming myself. I have a solution. Just give me one moment. I'm going to pray. I'm gonna just walk over to the wall
Sorry.
and kneel down. Dear nondescript God, who I have not been assigned because I don't remember any of the gods' names. I'm very lost. As a soul wandering this world, but also just right now, wherever the heck I am. Can you offer any kind of guidance for Thursday and I?
Roll
Amen.
religion.
Oh, man.
Religion. Did it do it?
It sure as fuck did. Oh,
Slay.
That's a nat
hold on.
20.
Hold on. I have to process this.
I'm the most pious.
The moon has risen. You sort of see the stars twinkle over, and you're not in the city proper. You're sort of on the upper side of the city, so you don't see as much of the surrounding cityscape. But you look out into the horizon, you do see distant lights, glamour, and the liveliness of the city. Nightlife starting to tick up. Amidst the twinkling starlight, you see a pale beam of moonlight strike the ground at your feet, and you see ethereal footprints trace their hands upon the ground, or trace their feet upon the ground.
Trace their hands upon the
Trace
ground?
their
That is
feet
so
upon the
funny.
hands. Shut the up.
Trace
and
their
I'm gonna-
feet upon the hands?
I'm gonna draw a little line for you about where it's going.
Feet hands.
It's going all the way over here. Till you see the big line.
I do.
That's where they lead.
I clap
just
Irjin
one
on the
step.
back and say, "Wow, that god shit works," and then I follow the line.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stare with my mouth agape, just completely appalled that that actually worked. And then I'm going to follow behind.
The owlbear sword gives you a little
Oh my god, we're back in this.
In the
Okay.
fucking kitchen. Wait, Thursday, before we go, that's the kitchen. I must have already done this. The god's probably like really mad, like, okay, how many times are you gonna ask me tonight? It's sending us into the kitchen. What do we do? I don't have a chef's hat, otherwise I think we could get through easily.
Your brain works so interestingly. I look at the table. It still has like leftover shit, right, from dinner earlier.
Yes.
Okay, I grab a bunch of plates and the dirty dishes, and I have them in my arms, and I bring them into the kitchen with me.
Okay. You just walk in.
With the dirty dishes.
Okay.
And when I get in, I walk in, and as soon as I walk in, I say, "Oh my goodness, this meal was so delicious." From where I'm from, we always help clean. Like, please do me the honor of allowing me to help you. And I noticed that the line is going out of this room. Okay, yeah, I say that.
Okay. They sort of... Sorry.
Sorry, I just have a quick question. Have we had a long rest? Because for some reason it says I've used spells.
You have used spells.
Okay, great.
You just...
Good to
Or
know.
maybe you didn't. I don't know. Your character sheet is accurate.
Great. I just didn't know if I clicked something that I didn't mean to. Good to know. Carry on.
Shit. I just stabbed myself. Hold on. They're sort of... The kobolds all look up in unison, stare at you, and they're more or less dumbstruck. It's like... Warum hast du haben sie... Warum?
Yeah, thank you so much. And I kind of brush past them and put the dishes in the sink and
Sink
start
is in the
feeding
bottom
them.
left corner, so you have to kind of push your way past 3 of the
Okay.
kobolds.
I'm gonna gently, because they're dainty, gently just pick them up, put them to the side, and put the dishes in there and start rinsing them off. And I'm gonna turn around.
Okay.
They're small, right? And I'm big.
Yes.
So I
Yeah,
am
relative.
looking. I'm looking at Irjid through the door, and I'm pointing at the path, and I'm like,
I'm going to step through the door
Okay.
and just look and see if how much attention they're all paying to me.
Right now, all eyes are on Thursday. However, are you trying to sneak through?
I'm trying to very quietly enter the room.
Let's do
Once
this.
I'm in the room, I don't know.
To enter the room, Irjid, roll a stealth check. Thursday, roll either a deception or performance check to keep them distracted. And
Do
you
I
have
have
to
heavy armor
together.
on?
If you beat a 20, you'll be good.
Do I have disadvantage?
If you're wearing heavy
Right,
armor of
the-
some kind, yes.
I'm wearing chainmail, which I think is heavy. Oh, dear stealth. I don't know.
You got a
5.
19 total, which is 1 shy of the combined goal. So,
Thanks for that -1.
thanks to the lovely jingle jangle of the spurs and the everything of Irjid, you are scrubbing the dishes as loud as you can, but it's not enough to mask the heavy armor striding through the doorway, and the kobold's like, "You, what are you doing?"
There you are. I remembered I was looking for my spouse earlier, which is why I came in here. And I was in a fit of rage, so rageful I forgot what I was doing. I need to talk with her immediately. I'm looking. Do the footsteps lead, or the footprints lead to a door?
That's a door. That little white thing
I'm
is
just
another
gonna
paper
walk. Oh God, are you all the way on the other side of the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surrounded by the little things too.
I'm just gonna. Is it like a wooden door?
It's another paper door.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna. Fuck me. Okay, I'm just gonna try to put on my best angry face I possibly can and just say, "We need to talk in private," and I'm going to just walk through the door.
The moment you make a step towards the door, two of the kobolds immediately try to block your path. It's like, no, you can't do that.
Well, I can't go back out there. That's not private enough.
You have this is a hotel. Use your room. What are you doing?
But I'm trying to go through that door and
No!
felt like the right move.
Bad.
All right. They're both blocking the door.
Yeah. The others are sort of
Can
watching you.
I'm gonna cast command.
Okay.
I'm going to cast gun. We're level 3?
I think you're 5.
Oh, I'm a paladin. I know.
I don't
I think
remember.
we're 5?
I don't remember. Hold on.
Sure, we're 3. I only have first level slots.
You're level 3. You are correct.
Okay, I'm gonna cast command on the one that seems like he's guarding the most of the door,
The one on the left.
and I'm going to just say, move.
All right. What is a con whiz save?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
My DC is 12.
He got a 1. He
Great.
immediately sidesteps.
And I'm going to just use my brute force to try to push the other one aside and just walk through the door.
Okay. He roll strength or athletics. Then I guess we'll just do this in sequence. He's not gonna be hard unless you absolutely bomb it.
Not gonna be hard, but there's probably a lot of repercussions to this.
You're fine. You
11.
push right past him. Do you go through the door or do you open the door?
I'm gonna go through the door at this point.
Okay.
Trying to do it as fast as I can.
Yep. You breach the door. You can move your character as you will. And he's just sort of as you like stuff him against the wall. The door is now permanently open.
I start walking to follow.
And the kobolds are at this point are just like dumbstruck. They don't know what to say. They are just sort of standing there aghast. Irja, you walk in and you see a private bedroom, and at the far end is a very pale, slender man who sort of looks at you and is like, ooh. And to the north you see a door.
Sorry. What does he do?
He goes, ooh. Ooh.
Okay. I'm just gonna go, beg your pardon, and continue following the footsteps.
Sir, please, as you keep going, there's another paper. Actually, no, this is a sturdier wooden door in front of you.
I will actually open this one.
How exactly do you open the door?
Like it's my job. Like I'm just doing it like I'm like maintenance coming through, just making my way to where I'm supposed to be going.
So what you're saying is you're touching the handle.
Sure am.
Okay.
I follow.
Okay.
I give the pale guy a wink.
He, please don't do that. stop. No, come back.
Can't wait to see what this is.
The door opens effortlessly.
Okay. I will step in.
You enter a very warm computer room. This looks like a personal computer, but it is hooked up to a small server. The screen is currently password locked.
Thursday, I know literally nothing about this stuff.
Well, I was a detective, so I know how to work a desktop computer. Paperwork. Okay, so we sit down. I close the door behind me.
You shut the door. You sort of hear the quiet, no, please, wait, no, stop, as the door shuts.
And I turn the lock.
You lock the door.
I lock us in.
Okay.
Okay.
There are no windows in this room. It is very warm.
Okay, what else is in the room?
There is, on the back side, you sort of see a couple barrels. They're sealed, and sort of mounted in the top is a server box of some kind, as well as a video camera on top of it.
No.
Or security
Okay.
cam.
I.
This little thing.
Okay. Okay, so there's a silver box in the ceiling and a security camera.
That is currently watching you.
Okay. Okay. I stand up on one of the barrels and reach and cover the security camera with my hand.
You do so. It sort of pans left and right a little bit, and it continues doing so, trying to find a clear image.
Okay. And then I take a closer look at the silver box. Does it have any markings on it?
So, server box, not silver box. Think of a basically like big tower with a lot of blinking lights and a couple CPUs in it.
Did you just say silver box, not silver box?
Server box.
Server box. Got it. Okay.
Silver bells.
Server bells.
Server
Okay,
box.
so I turn to Thursday and I say, oh, not Thursday, Irjid, and I say, why, Irjid, did God bring us here?
I have a confession. I can't believe that worked. That has never worked like that before. I don't know. Do you want me to cover the camera since you know how to work the computer?
Is an excellent idea. Let's switch places.
Great. And I also don't have to raise my arm quite as high.
Okay. So I set it down on the computer. It's password locked. There's no other options.
It is a locked screen right now.
Cool. What are my spells? Does Cat's Claw do anything useful here?
What is Cat's Claw?
Right password.
It's a hacking spell.
Sure, can you post it in the chat so I can read it?
What?
Can you post that in the chat so I can read it?
Cat's Claw?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'll post it in chat.
It's not like I've been doing this for 10 years and I've casually memorized all the basic spells in 5th edition.
Not a spell. It's just an ability that you have as a cat person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Semantic component action. Level 1 can or level 0 cantrip. Okay. Let's do this. The two of you can have 2 minutes to convince me that this is an honest to God 5th edition spell or ability. Your time starts now.
I'm gonna try to convince. I did successfully murder Titus, though. Okay.
I mean, you have a minute and a half. I'll take it if it's good.
Okay. So, but why would I want this spell other than in this exact circumstance?
What does it do? How does it work? What are its components?
Okay, so the cat's spell. Okay, so this is what. Okay, so the cat's claw. So cat's claws are
Titus, you
made
can
of
help.
Are made of keratin, which are linked to the fiber of my being. So it connects to like my cat's soul.
Fiber optic.
Yeah,
Fiber optics.
Fiber optics. Fiber optics. And so it allows me to connect with the material that my claws are touching, and like go through the wires, and hear the whispers.
All right, give me some actual mechanics behind this. You have 45 seconds.
Those are the mechanics. I'm a magician, aren't I? Magic.
Are you?
Yes.
What is your? Oh God, dog. What is your subclass? I don't even remember.
My subclass is Gloomstalker.
Oh God. Doesn't help me at all. All right. Cat's claw. I got it. We're in like a weird magical place. Thursday had a surgery done a long time ago that has a hacking USB inside one of their claws. It's like a natural ability, but they use their arcane knowledge and power in order to power up the USB. Boom, nailed it.
I liked mine better.
I mean, yeah, it connected better, but
All right, pick. Which one is it?
Dean, like, just make your decision.
I've made my decision. I just want to see what you can come up with.
All right.
So, let's say, sure, Master Detective has a cybernetic claw or something. Let's say that you insert your claw into the USB port of the computer. You are currently accessing the computer. What are you doing? What are you doing?
King it.
All right. Roll Arcana, DC 14 to guess the password.
password.
You fucking maniacs.
Arcana.
Damn.
2 attempts
close.
left. DC 17 this time.
Wait, what? I don't.
If you do it
What does
again.
that mean? Just click the same thing.
If you
Right.
want.
Should I pray again?
Yeah. Pray for me, ear Jim.
I don't really know what to do in this scenario.
So, 1 password attempt
Um,
remaining. DC 19.
I'm gonna look around the room really quick, doing a scan.
Okay.
Do I have any sense of like what this hotel is, like where we are in the city? Anything
Roll
from
investigation.
like when we were in the garden, or Okay.
Or roll history or investigation. Depends on what you're trying to pull.
Well, they're both the same. I'm gonna roll investigation.
Shit, man.
2.
There's sushi here. You're clearly in Japan.
Okay. Wait. In my pocket. There's a red card with an H on it. It's like, I don't know. The guy was wearing an ink wasp suit. I don't know. Something about that, maybe.
Should I guess ink wasp?
Yeah, you can hack, you can guess. You have 1 password
But I
attempt
only have 1 attempt.
before the computer locks you out. And who else knows what else happens?
I'm attempting
I mean,
one
they
more
wouldn't
time.
be-
But
They wouldn't be
DC
dumb
is
enough to put
19.
Dark Horse, right?
What is Dark Horse again?
Dark Horse is the gang that the card is the calling card for.
Okay, Irjid. What do you want to do? Guess Dark Horse? Or do we do...
I don't know. I was just really trusting in your hacking abilities because
I'll
it's the
hack
coolest
it.
thing I've ever seen. Oh shit.
System lockout.
Fuck.
The computer immediately shuts down. You do a little
Well-
zap on your cyber claw. Also, add your cybernetic claw to your inventory before we all forget about it. Yeah,
Is there a
the
tower?
camera starts spasming wildly while you're holding it, your shit. And you hear footsteps approaching the door.
How big does the camera like? Is it the size of my palm?
Yeah.
Can I just brush it?
Are you sure you want to do that?
I want to try to. Irjit is in panic mode. He's like a 70-year-old grandfather right now who just got a new phone.
You take the camera and you palm it, and the lens cracks, and you hear this like the sickening whine of a motor as you absolutely this thing. It starts sparking in your hands and smoking.
Ooh, that's okay. Do we just like take the computer? Should we just take everything and go?
Oh. An idea, Irjid. Okay, so grab the silver box.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the silver box.
The server, the computer tower itself, which is mounted on the wall, 4 feet off
And
the
it's
ground.
filtered. 4 feet off the ground?
It's in the top right corner of the built room. This thing is big.
I'm really tall.
Okay? Are you taking it down? Are you
Okay.
ripping it off? What is happening?
Let me look at my things. Do I have...
You should also check
Nothing
your
to help with.
inventories.
A cybernetic tail.
I have a deck...
No.
I have a deck of cards.
You hear a knocking on the door. Would you care to explain why my door is locked?
Sorry, we're making out. Leave us alone.
This is not that kind of hotel, young sir. Exit the
My
room.
bad. Oh, sure
Okay,
thing.
I-
Let me
I-
just.
Yeah, I grab Irjid and mess up his clothes a bunch, and then step in front of him and open the door.
The door opens, and you do see. Oh, you should. I never shut the door. You see this sort of tall, willowy, literally woman who seems to have skin made of bark and hair of leaves, and she sort of looms over you, Irjit, and she says, "Now this is rather uncouth of all parties involved, but would you kindly step out of the room?"
Yes, absolutely. I'm so sorry. I try to walk quickly past this willow woman.
She blocks the second door.
God damn it.
In fact, she snaps her fingers and vines erupt from the ground, barricading the door.
Okay, is Slenderman still there?
He is. He's just sort of like,
Cool.
Sorry, well, I don't know if you heard, we were having marital
No.
problems.
Okay.
And
Okay, cool. Not what
we-
you say.
we just we made up a little bit, so we were just doing the kissing
Okay, I'm
makeup
just gonna
thing.
I'm just gonna cover Irjin's mouth and say I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna take this one home. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'll be paying for that door, that
And-
other one as well.
And give me one reason I shouldn't call the cops for property damage. Breaking
I
and
pull out-
entering.
I pull out my detective badge.
Aren't you the one that left the force years back? It was all over the news.
Yes.
Now, are we going to be honest with each other? Or are you going to continue to scheme like a little rat?
I just was honest. I did leave the force.
What did you see?
What did we see? in the closet.
You give me very little cause not to have you arrested right here.
I'll give you money.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll give you money.
She looked almost offended for a second.
Okay, no, never mind. I won't give you. What can I do? What can I do for you? What can I do to make up for this grievance?
Well, let's go back to the first point. How much?
Oh, great. How much? Is that in my inventory? Oh. Well, I have this trophy taken from a fallen enemy.
Did you ever explain what that was to me? I thought we did, but it's been a while.
No, you made that up, Dean.
No. A trophy is not like literally, in this sense, it's not an actual trophy. It's like
I know.
Okay. Then what is it? And why is it valuable? Explain to me why you didn't just cut some ear off some guy and say, this is my thing.
Oh, I know what it is?
Yeah, it's your trophy. It's your backstory.
Oh, okay, slay. Okay,
Slash, it's specifically Thursday's backstory.
Okay, so trophy from fallen enemy. It's a tree woman?
Yes. You would know it as a dryad.
A dryad.
Yes, but
Okay.
typically fae folk deeply connected with forests and trees.
Okay. You should... I need brain time. Distract the tree.
She sort of looks at you, your shit. Now, young man, whatever are you doing in this part of the city?
Listen, it's a really long story. Are you sure you have time for it?
Well, I'm sure you'll have plenty of time talking to the police. I'm sure they have the most comfortable interrogation.
Yeah, I actually talked to the police pretty recently.
Oh, I know.
So
Your names are popping up. You're not very slick. So why would I want you in my establishment when you are breaking and entering?
You know, it's funny that you would say that, but they say that there's no such thing as bad publicity. All good news is bad. All bad news is good news. All publicity. Listen, here's the thing. I am very new to this city, and I don't really know what's going on. And you want us to be honest, so I'm going to just be honest with you. I don't know why I'm in your establishment. I don't know how I got here. I'm assuming I walked in, but I sure don't remember that. I think when I came to consciousness, I was actually looking for a bathroom because I have had to pee this entire time, and I still really have to go. And we went in there, and we're kind of like looking around, and then we're trying to resolve our argument, and we did, and things were good, and we should have left. We shouldn't have gone into that room to do it. I agree, I understand, but we didn't see anything. We just saw a computer of some sort that wanted a password, and it's not like either of us can just guess your password unless it's password.
And why did you want into this computer then? What are you trying to?
We didn't. That's why I didn't. We didn't even try to guess. We just left it be.
And why you hacked it with a potentially illegal device and locked out of the system.
I didn't know that was happening.
Let's get to the source of it. Clearly you're too stupid to answer my questions directly, so we're going to go a bit more direct. She's going to snap her fingers. I need you, Irja, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you do. Luckily, I'm a paladin. I got something in that.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You don't know why you're being so rude to your best friend. You are charmed. Unless you have any resistances, which I don't remember if you do.
I don't think I do at 3rd level. Ooh, that was dumb. I should have used my inspiration. Okay.
You can retcon it if you want. I'll give you that alibi.
I mean,
Or do you want to just ride the wave and see what the heavens have in store?
let's just go with it.
Are you sure
I
you
didn't
want to
call
do
it.
that?
Yeah. I play by the rules. I didn't call it the inspiration, so I didn't use the inspiration.
Okay. Your friend is very concerned for your well-being, and she seems to be very upset that you broke her stuff and that you invited this very rude person into her house. Would you kindly call the police, my friend? There appears to be an intruder in the midst.
Your thing? Where's the... How do I do that?
She gently puts her face into the palm of her hand and starts rubbing her temples. Oh my
I do?
god, it's worse than I thought. No, the dryad.
Okay.
Do you...
I finally pull my trophy out of my bag.
Okay, what is it?
Have the police already been called?
No, she was trying to get Irshid to, but apparently Irshid doesn't know how to. And now
Yeah.
she's upset. That's where we're
I'm a
at.
very backwoods country home.
Okay, I pull out.
A gun.
Oh, how dare you? Okay, so druid, right?
Dryad. Not a druid. Dryad. Fey creature.
Okay, yeah, this still works. I pull out. Wait, I thought you said druid.
Is my mic not clear? Do you want me to turn on the ASMR mic instead so you can actually hear me?
No, it's. Oh my god, do you have an ASMR mic?
No, but I want one because it looks funny.
Okay. It's still like a. Okay, I got it. I pull out. Like, you know those little things that people put in their potted plants?
You mean
to
like
make,
the... Sorry, carry
like
on.
to water them slowly?
Like the little glass bulb that was like on TV commercials? Yes.
Yeah. I pull out like the most beautiful, like large version. Like it's pretty big. And it's like beautiful. It's like covered in like precious stones. It's gold. And I say, would this interest you?
Okay. The only thing I need to know is how you got it. Or how Thursday Scramble ended up with this.
Took it from a fallen enemy. Do you need specifics?
I would like specifics.
Okay, I took it because I was a detective. Okay, okay. So I took it from an elf that stole it from the Dryad Culture Museum.
Okay. I'll bite. She sort of regards that. She looks at it and she's like, it's certainly a very valuable item, and I can't imagine you got your hands on it very legally. Moreover, I suppose this could be considered slightly racist, but I understand the intent. How much is it worth?
It's priceless. It's meant to be in a museum.
Though, did you like put it in a museum yourself and then take it immediately back out, or what?
You know, I was going to, but then I woke up in this hotel, so.
And what, you're trying to bribe me with historical artifacts that you don't even know the history of?
You know, I don't want to bribe anyone here. I just want to make sure that these historical artifacts end up back in the places where they're meant to be.
Of course. And so what is the point of this transaction? You're not a great salesperson, I will admit. Maybe you should stay with the force for a while. Or go back to it, since you seem to be failing in the detective part too, but...
Yeah, I don't really understand what's the angle here. I mean, how is this going to help my friend? I mean, like, if you want it back in the museum, I mean, why would you give it to my friend here? You know, we're best friends here, and I don't even know your name. I'm Irrid, by the way.
Charmed. You can call me the hostess for the time being. Like, I introduced
The
myself.
hostess?
Well, we are good friends. True names tend to be reserved for, something when you're a little bit older.
Right, my bad. So you can call me the Red Rage.
Sure. Let's go with that.
You can just call me Red for short. It's fine.
Alright. Salient point. Hello, kitty cat. What the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ. Go. Be free. Salient point. I'm fairly unconvinced by your efforts to persuade me on whether I should do hither nor neither here nor that. I'm more concerned with the fact that you are snooping around in private property, stumbling upon things that you shouldn't be seeing. Knowledge that
Sorry,
some-
but we didn't even know we saw things we didn't need to see until you told us that.
And I'm just to take you at your word that you didn't just download with your little magic claw everything that's
The
on the hard
only
drive?
reason I was trying to download with my magic claw is because we woke up here without memories. Okay, hostess, why did we wake up here without memories? If this is such a normal hotel, what's that guy doing? And I point at the Slender Man. Why is he locked in the room behind the kitchens? What is really going on here? Do you really want to call the police? Because you've been threatening it for at least 10 minutes now, and you haven't done it, and I don't think you will.
Okay, let's break this down. First of all, my husband lives here with me in my bedroom, so thank you for calling my husband Slender Man. That's very, very polite. Not really helping your case, ma'am.
The host.
Second point, we're immigrants. So, unfortunately, if you can tell by your Slenderman comment, we're not exactly welcome here. So, the fact that you barge into our private residence where we're allowed to drop our disguise. So you, A, know that, so if word gets out, we might be forced to leave, which is not entirely pleasant, because I have a very successful business. And due to some bigotry, I would very much like to not be evicted. But clearly the can of worms have already been opened. So what else did you see? What secrets are you going to spill? Yes, you're right. Maybe I won't call the cops because that would jeopardize my entire livelihood. But at the same
Alright.
time, I have a personal issue with people prying into my own secrets.
Okay, well, we did see God here tonight.
I'm sorry, what?
That is true. I can confirm we did not see God specifically, but we watched them walk, which was pretty crazy. And they walked us to that closet, which is why we were in there, and we got literally nowhere and saw nothing. The only thing we saw was your silver box.
The security camera.
That was
Oh,
him.
yeah, we saw a security camera. Yeah, we saw that.
The one you're holding in your hand right now.
Yep, that's the one we saw.
Okay, so you're not lying. You're just an absolute idiot.
Well, I mean, I'm smart about certain things.
Nope, I cover his mouth again and nod.
Friendship being one of them.
Alright, so we're at... I don't really understand what's happening. We're at a mutual impasse. You, A, have damaged red property, so we'll figure that part out, but... Why... It's clear you also don't know why you're here.
Yeah.
Geez, that... And honest to God, you are out of your depth.
We do have one idea. There is a man in a tuxedo here, and we are investigating tuxedos.
Which man are you referring to? That's out of character.
Whoever
man in the
was in
room.
the tuxedo in the first room we were in.
He seemed like he worked here, possibly.
The host. That's him. Just out of
The Slender Man?
Wait, that's the same guy from the Minotaur room?
Out of his tuxedo?
He's a changeling. That's the whole thing. His faces. Hence, most people don't like
But
him.
we wouldn't recognize that.
No,
that was
you
him,
wouldn't.
right?
No,
Okay.
But he's not wearing the tuxedo.
no, he's in pajamas at this point.
So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not even certain how much money I really have, but I'd be happy to, give you some money for the
No,
camera.
let's. Money only gets you something. Sure, it can grease some palms, but let's make a deal, right? I'm sure you love it.
Sure. I love deals with friends.
I'll let you walk. We won't call the cops. The entire establishment doesn't get shut down due to a series of shenanigans. However, in our business, you will owe us a favor. Your mic did not turn
Great.
on. Your mouth just moved.
I said just him.
No, the two of you. Since one of you destroyed the door and one of you almost destroyed my computer.
I feel like I actually did all of it.
I assume that this marital couple is a joint endeavor, so I'm just considering all problems a joint endeavor.
We're married, isn't he a child?
That's you walk into my business and say this is my
Look old for my age, I'm
husband.
just saying.
I'm just going to. I don't ask questions. Not in this city. People are weird. I'm just trying to make a living, and you are making this very weird.
Okay,
So
mean-
do we have a deal?
favor granted.
Absolutely.
And she dispels the vines. Would you kindly then get the fuck out?
Yes, absolutely. Let's go, husband.
Sure. But I would just like to say that at some point, I'd love for us to get together for just, like a hangout, like without all this, tension.
She snaps her
between us.
fingers and dispels the charm effect.
Here's Ed.
Goodbye. And I was just turn and follow.
And I go out the doors to the exit. Over here.
Yeah, it's. You can sort of see the fire exit signs. The front door's down here. Whoops, where's my lighting? And there's the outdoors. Here, shit, I'm moving you. So you just slip out into the night.
Oh my god. Into the evening. Maps. Okay.
As you exit, you see a taxi cab waiting outside with its door open. Inside, you see a lizard-like man sort of leaned over, is waiting. He's looking at you expectantly.
He's looking at me expectantly. Do I recognize him?
That's a great question. I don't believe you will.
Okay. Is he driving the taxi or he's
Yeah,
in the back?
he's dressed up like a cabbie.
Is that our ride?
Looks like
Okay.
it. Let's get in.
Okay.
You enter
I
the
will-
cab.
As we're getting in, I will nod my head to the driver and just go, I'm red, by the way.
God.
And he just sort of like, you really know how to pick him, don't you? to you Thursday.
No, I don't know how to pick them. That is not. This is my assistant.
Oh, I know. You got a really strong track record with side tiers.
Oh, I do.
And he goes outside, shuts the door, and as he starts the car up, he's like, "You did it."
You get.
Sure.
Hold on. How'd you know my name?
Like, he looks in the rearview mirror and he's like, looks up and down, like, "Are you okay?"
No.
Can I?
Ah,
I'm
had a
gonna
bit
put
too much
my-
to drink. No worries, I did it. It is what it is.
I'm gonna put my hand on Thursday's shoulder for a second and just kind of like sink back into the seat. And I'm going to use Divine Sense.
I thought you were about to say smite.
No. So
Would you
let me
kindly
remember
post that
exactly.
into the chat?
Sure thing. If I knew how to copy and paste.
You can just click it, and it's the little speech bubble, and it should populate into the job. That's it.
No. So I'm looking for strong evil. So I
You
know
do not
any
sense
faith in
any
her-
strong evil within 60 feet.
or celestial or fiend or undead.
Nothing of the sort. Nothing,
Okay.
nothing within 60 feet. You're just sort of driving down the road. And you're also in the car, so most of the things outside the car get a little muffled. You don't.
I mean,
there's
I'm
nothing
mostly
that
just
stands out to you. Sorry.
I'm mostly just checking that the driver's on the up and up.
He is not either of the listed.
Great. He said he's a lizard folk?
Lizard
person?
folk, yes.
Okay.
So, we good? Because the boss wants a report.
Oh, yeah, the
Boss wants
boss.
a report. Yeah. I say, Red here we need to take a pit stop because Red's gonna pee himself.
Yeah, I do really need to pee. Also, like, I was really nervous the whole time, so I didn't eat much at dinner. So if we could stop somewhere, like, for food
Some
and to
food.
pee.
I'd be so happy to buy you a meal.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll obviously you have to stay with the car, so we'll like bring
Oh,
food
right.
out for you.
Yeah, I'll bring it out.
Roll persuasion? Question mark?
Both of us?
Which one of us?
Both of you. If you a combined roll of 22.
I'm gonna use my
Right.
inspiration.
Ow.
Oh, damn it. What a waste of inspiration.
You match. It passes. All right, sounds good to me. There's you sort of he pulls up around to some sort of fast food joint. It's sort of like it's 822, let's call it. Your general dive gas station. He starts filling up the truck and he's like, "Just grab me whatever."
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we'll get you one of those tornadoes, those like hot dogs wrapped in some kind of bread thing.
Ew.
Like a tortilla dog. You're gonna love it.
It is about 8 p.m. at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the store and try to find the most remote location in the store away from everyone. Now I'm really nervous about cameras too, so I'm looking at cameras.
There's
Trying to find-
in the gas station. Here's what it looks like. There's 2 aisles full of like conveniences, snacks and shit, or 2 dividers. The counters on the far right, you see 2 surveillance cameras. One in the far right corner and one in the near left corner, facing inwards, looking down at the stalls. At the far back side, you see the men, woman, and then everything else bathrooms against the wall. And you see
Men,
one.
woman, and everything else.
You see one very tired teenage human with bright red hair, smoking a cigarette and staring at her phone at the counter.
In the store?
Yeah, she's wearing an 822 uniform, navy blue.
In the gas station?
She's like,
Cigarettes in the gas station.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the far corner away from the employee
okay.
and act like I'm like looking at checks, mix, and combos.
Okay.
A.
Thursday. I feel
You're-
like we may have missed like 2 months of something,
Yeah, we've missed a lot.
or maybe I mean what? Okay, this is crazy, and I don't like. Please don't slap me immediately when I say this, but like, is there a possibility that in the amount of time that we don't remember, we actually are married for some reason, or do you think
No.
that's just a cover? Because
I-
I have a I can't read what the full name of the item is because I don't know how to expand my inventory, but it says marriage counselor business.
You have a business. It is a business card for a
That's what I
upper district marriage counselor.
I mean, it's just, I mean, it probably somebody in that hotel gave this to me, but like, I don't know. It's just like a cover we've been using.
They gave me the card.
I have one too. Apparently, they were really worried about both of us. So it's good to know that one of us wasn't necessarily the only bad guy. But I just I feel like we're missing a lot here, and now we're going back to the boss. Who is the boss?
Listen, I don't know because I've been working solo
Right?
and you
right?
know nothing.
I know literally nothing, as I've proved many times tonight.
So, the boss. The guy driving the taxi seemed to know me, didn't seem mad. Did I
Right,
perhaps.
clearly like
Did we
works
get
in this
married and
organization.
join a mob? What is that called?
What if
A gang?
okay, what if I mean I have the calling card from the Dark Horse. Did we somehow get tangled with Dark Horse? Are we part of them? I don't know what's going on.
We could be. Because
Is
I've
the-
seen
I'm gonna
I've
look out
seen
again.
things.
Is the car nice?
Yes.
Like it's like a really nice car.
What is the driver wearing?
He is wearing a very nice Iron Wasp suit. I think that's what the name is.
I have in my
Oh, the clothes you were
bag.
wearing were not the clothes you remember wearing. These are, over your armor, or under your armor is like a very nice sort of upper district formal wear. I should have
Okay, I
mentioned
was
that.
just about to ask because I was gonna say my inventory says I have fancy clothes.
You both have a
um,
very nice set of fancy clothes. Most of them are made by
Can
Iron
I-
Wasp.
just real quick, I'm
Like
gonna
fancy
try to
clothes?
check the tag. I'm gonna try to check the tag on Thursday's clothes.
What are you looking for exactly?
I want to see what brand the clothing is.
Sea Wasp. Sorry, that's Sea Wasp.
Which is different from the Ink Wasp suit that I saw earlier, or in the last session.
No, it should be Sea Wasp. I don't. That's my bad. I should have
Okay.
taught that. All of it's Sea Wasp is the local brand, is the city brand that makes nice looking formal wear. They have everything from inexpensive mid-tier to bougie shit.
We think we're in the bougier side.
You were absolutely in the bougie side. As you were driving away, Irjit, you wouldn't really know this, but Thursday, you've been up here only a couple times as a detective, but this is the rich part of the city. So if you think of the city in terms of like cake tiers, the outer ring, the mid ring, and the upper district, sort of more of a class divide. Is the upper district is shopping, high fashion, couture. It's very selective.
Okay.
So if you stand out and you don't look like you belong, you stand out.
So we look like we belong.
Yes, as of right now. That restaurant that you came out, you saw the sign on your way out. You've never been in there yourself, but that is one of the most selective restaurants / bar. It's a sort of like a hotel dining experience, resort-esque thing. It's called Fusion. It is, you have to reserve months out because it is booked wall to wall almost every single night by the upper class. Usually by nobles, politicians, any of the upper class.
And we were supposed to have obtained something, Irjid, to bring to the boss. Is that what he said? Or did he say he just wants to report?
Well, you just said, did you get it? I mean, I suppose it could have just been, like, information, but it did seem like it was a thing.
Should we go back, Irjid?
I don't know that that's a great idea.
Should we just go forward and roll as we go?
Yeah, I mean, do you have anything, like, I mean, I've got weird stuff, not a lot, but a couple of things in my bag that I didn't have before. Do you have any, like,
oh, speaking
really
of things,
weird...
does Irjit have a phone? I don't remember if we ever gave him one. That's actually genuine, I don't remember.
I don't...
Thursday absolutely would. I think you said you have
do?
like burner phones.
Okay.
But I don't know if Irjit actually knows how to operate a cell phone. I would have to actually go through my notes because I don't recall.
Do you think... can I see your marriage counselor card?
I hand it to him.
I'm just gonna compare and see if it's the same.
They
contact.
are the exact same card. I'm blanking on the name right now, but I have it written down somewhere. For a marriage counselor service located in the upper district. Very simplistic, very sleek design.
This is it.
Yeah, I mean, like, right?
We got it. We got it.
Yeah, this is definitely what we went in for, was
Yeah.
to find this
Because
person.
why else would we be convinced that we're married if not to obtain marriage counselor cards? And then once we got them, then we snapped out of the spell. We got him.
Right. Yep,
Yep. Okay, let's go back to the car.
checks it out.
Get a tornado.
Oh shit, right. Just gonna get this tornado, and I guess I'll get a slice of pizza. Did you want anything, like any actual food, or?
I've got
And,
rations in my bag.
Well, me too, but nothing beats a fresh slice of pizza
Gas
on the road.
station pizza. Yeah, give me a slice.
Great. I'll get 2 slices of pizza, this tornado, and then a G Fuel for all of us.
Don't bring your sponsorship into my stream. They're not paying me. Get this shit out of here. The kid goes, yeah, that's gonna be like 4 credits.
Cool. I have gold.
Translates
I don't know
1
how
gold,
that
1 credit.
translates.
1 gold, 1 credit. Don't overthink it.
Great. That's some crazy shit. All right. Great. Thank you.
Bye. You exit the gas station. You see the lizard folk has just finished topping off the car and is waiting with the engine running. Glorping.
Got to be Thursday. I gotta commit.
Too late.
It's too late.
Too
It's
late.
Too late.
Fuck. All right.
I hand him his tornado,
Oh,
and I
You're not
I
bad,
get in
man.
the car
thanks.
as we eat much nicer pizza.
You
That's a stupid. Oh man. Okay. Carry on.
you eat gas station pizza in your very nice clothes that you've definitely never owned before in your life. But yeah, okay. That being said, if you look at the date on the clock on your phone, Thursday, it has been 1 day.
A? Do you think it was Missy?
I don't know. I mean, I did see her like half naked on accident, but I really know nothing about her. So
Okay, we're going. Let's go see this boss with our business cards that are definitely gonna work.
yeah, take us to the boss. Driver.
Did you just change the music?
Maybe.
We're about to fight a car.
So you are proceeding. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Let me think. This music is a lot more intense than I thought it was supposed to be. Hold on. Let me change it.
No, it's perfect.
It's a little too angry.
It's not good.
Just bumped it. So, how'd it go? As you sort of driving,
In
you feel the
gas
rain start to
station?
pick up. I mean, back there.
Oh,
You got everything?
The spot. Sure did. Yep.
Good.
And then some. What do you think about? What do you think about this? I'm just gonna reach forward and put the broken camera on his dashboard.
And
You know, we're normally pretty good about not leaving a trace, but you might be the exception to that rule.
Oh. They don't know I was there. They
Are you-
know Red was there. If you know
oh
what I mean.
my god.
Carry on, man. Carry on. Is he all right? He looks over at Thursday.
He's always like this.
Okay.
The reality is, Irjit is like an 11-year-old playing spies right now.
Oh, I'm wildly aware. Okay. Alright. So we'll be heading back to the normal way. If there's anything else you want to make anything else you want to do before we make our first pit stop,
Our first pit stop.
Not pit stop,
before
our
the boss.
before the boss. You know how this
We're
goes, and he
stopping.
hands you two blindfolds.
Right.
Great. I put on the blindfold.
Or
Alright. I'll see you on the other side. Here's your do you put on the blindfold?
I do. Yeah.
Please add that to your inventory. Let's do some housekeeping. Kate, make sure you added the cybernetic claw to your inventory.
I did. I did
Okay.
my cybernetic claw. I called it hacker claw.
That's fine. And then
I thought it was cat's claw. It was very clearly an
Wait,
item
you're right.
included in the
It should be
chat.
cat's claw.
I think
Yeah.
that just about.
Cat's claw in the chat.
Okay. And then, if you would go... Never mind. Don't write it down. Just put it in your personal notes that you owe a favor to the host and hostess of the fusion.
Got it.
Let me think. Any lingering questions for the cabbie? Because this is about to be where we end it for the night. And we'll pick back
Do
up.
not have any questions
next
for my
time.
cabbie,
All right.
my lizard king.
With all that being said, then, let me just gently put a stop to that. Because we don't need that no more. And
I think we slayed that.
we did pretty good. I'm impressed. I am.
I feel as if we accomplished so much.
You
We got
Learned a
did
lot.
that we had from the start.
you did something for sure.
I got cat's claw, so that's great.
All we did was acquire things we had the whole time.
It is what it is. There's only so much you can squeeze into an hour and a half, but I think it'll be a good time on the way. Sharp cat. Well, thank you very much for joining. That's really all I have. I can't.
Should we
think of
sign out
anything.
for YouTube? This is Kate, and you've been watching Disney Channel.
I'm pretty sure that's aggressively copyrighted. If I've heard anything about that place, but not that
You're
they're
not
gonna
even
care.
saying it.
I've seen some real bullshit with that company. Like, I'm scared. They terrify me. But
Okay, looks good again.
I don't know. Nobody's watching this anyway, so it's all chill. Something outro. I haven't gotten this far in my thing, but I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you.
Yeah. Stream done.
Well, okay. So